Hi, how are you today?
Fine, how are
Are
you?
you Miss Taylor?
Yes, I am.
I'm Miss Lynn. I
Okay.
will be your worker. Please
Okay.
have a seat. Welcome to the Orange County Wellness Center. How was your day today?
Oh, I'm good. It could have been better.
Yeah? Okay, well, before we begin, I just wanted to let you know that we have about 10 minutes to talk today. And there's confidentiality between two of us. However, if you plan on harming yourself or someone else, then I have to report it to my supervisor. So do you have any questions about that?
No.
No? Alright, well, what brings you into our center today?
I want some help. I want somebody to help me.
Help you with what?
Well, they told me that you have a program. I've been out there on the streets for probably about 10 years now.
Mm-hmm.
First got on drugs right out of high school. And then I had a job. But I started spending all my money on drugs. And then from there, I started working the streets. And
What pushed you into drugs?
I was molested at 13.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Oh, well.
Was it someone close to you?
Yes, it was a guy that I was dating in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not high school. It was middle school. I was getting ready to go to high school. And we was dating for a long time, and he kept asking me to have sex with him, and I told him I didn't want to.
Right.
Eventually, he raped me, and I was pregnant with my first child.
Well, did you keep the child?
Yes, I kept her.
Her. So she's still with you today?
Yes, but my mother made me marry, so...
Did your mother know that he had raped you?
No, I couldn't tell nobody that. I was too embarrassed. I was so embarrassed.
Do you think that maybe if you had told someone, they would have understood and could have helped you through that situation?
You know, I don't think so. I ask myself that 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I walk up and down the street, working the streets, and just believing that I was going to have a way out.
Well, coming here, I believe it's the first step into your way out.
I hope so. I hope so. Because all of my kids are in HRS custody.
Okay.
They stand in a foster home, and they was together up until about a year ago, and now they stand in different homes.
Are you and your husband currently still married?
No, he went to prison.
Okay.
And I just think that was a way out for me when he went to prison. He was just sentenced a couple of days ago, and I actually was working the streets to take care of me and him, and even after we lost our kids, and then he did something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
He went into a store and robbed a store and was caught. And that's why I'm here, because I want help. I want to try to get my children back.
So it gives you a sense of relief from what I'm hearing that he is in jail now.
Yes, yes. He got sentenced to 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to turn my life around,
Okay.
and I just want to, they told me about your program. They told me you had a great program
We do.
for ex-prostitutes and drug addicts.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to tell you a little about the program. First, we're going to get you off the streets. We're going to get you some financial assistance and housing. And we're going to work with you to try and get a job. Did you complete high school?
I completed 11th grade.
Okay. Would you like to go back and get your GED? Is that something you're considering?
If it's something that you can help me with, yes.
Absolutely, we can help you with that as well.
Okay.
So after we get you settled with that and with a job, you want to get all of your children back?
Yes, they told me that you have a program
Mm-hmm.
that help families get back together,
Yes.
and that's why I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after if he does get out, do you, like, what do you want to do with your ex-husband?
Yes, he's my ex-husband. Well, I say ex, but I hadn't divorced him yet. But
something we can help you with if you'd like.
Okay, yeah. They told me that you work with, is it some kind of aid? Is it some type of aid program you have that can get lawyers? They say that can help me.
Right, we have lawyers on staff.
Oh,
that can help you with
I knew
the
someone
process.
told me about that. Yeah.
Okay.
But
would you like him to possibly see the children?
Well, he has 25 years, and I believe by that time all the children should be grown. He'll have no possibility for parole because someone was shot.
Right.
He killed one of the clerks in the store. So it'll be 25 years before they'll see their father again. And
how does that make you feel, that they don't get to be with him? Was he a good father towards them?
No, he was a horrible father. He's the reason I lost my kids. Well, and I fought myself too because I put him before my kids.
Right.
And I regret it to this day.
So you're carrying a little guilt with that?
Yes, I'm carrying a lot of guilt. And I think that's what why I stayed on the street so long and living from place to place. I didn't even know. Some days I went bathe for days. And so recently, after he got sentenced, my sister let me start coming to her house for a couple of days. And she told me I could stay there 2 days.
That's good. So you have her for support?
But not to say I can't stay there. She said just 2 days a week.
Oh, okay.
So I've been staying in shelters, sometime behind buildings, sometime in bathroom. But I just made up my mind today that I'm gonna clean myself up and come here.
That's good. Do you have any type of social support, moral support behind you?
My family would support me just as long as I'm helping myself.
Okay.
They won't give me money or anything or let me stay with them for a long period of time because I stole from them. I mean, I did a lot of things to hurt my family.
Okay.
And I'm just so happy that I'm here.
Are you willing to work on your relationship with them as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We have programs for that, for counseling as well. So we can work that into your plan.
Okay. So would I be able to leave at certain times to go to church and because I want to get back to the way I used to be,
right.
Because I grew up in the church and, I just want to, and I'm just wondering about the job. If you all help me with a job, I got so many felonies. I have a couple of felonies.
Well, that's okay because our center works with jobs who are willing to hire people with felonies. They are very understandable about that.
Okay.
We will talk about a lot of this in the next session when we have a lot more time. But we have different programs depending on where you're at in your life about going out, depending on where we put you in housing-wise.
Okay.
But are you clean now, or is that something you want to also?
I've been clean for like 3 days.
Okay.
After he went they sentenced him to prison. They shipped him right off. I haven't did drugs in 3 days.
Are you tempted to?
I get the taste in my mouth, but I'm not going back. I'm not going back.
Would you consider going to maybe a self-help group with that, or maybe even rehab? Because some things can happen and potentially push you back down that road. We're never sure.
Whatever the program can help me with, I'm willing to do it. Willing to go the whole way. And I'm gonna, I want to call my sister and let her know where I'm at because I have been there. Today would have been 2 days that I've been there. I always have been calling her every day and let her know where I'm at. So I just need to contact my family. Yes, to check in with her, and I know that they will be so happy for me, and I know that whatever I decide, they'll come. They'll come. I have a great family. My father, I mean, he's a pastor, and my mother, she grew up too in a home that was very religious.
Right.
But
so you want to get back to your roots.
Yes, I'm the only one that's out here out of all the children.
Mhm.
I'm the only one that end up on drugs and been out on the street prostituting.
Well, we can definitely help you get your life back and where you want it to go.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we only have a little time left. So for next time, we're going to sit down and we're going to write out some plans for you, some goals. We're going to start with small objectives, and we're going to hopefully work your way up to getting your kids back.
Okay. I would like that if that can happen. Do you know how long would it be before I can start visiting my children? Because I had set up a plan to visit them,
Mm-hmm.
and I hadn't seen them for a while because I just so ashamed.
I think that first we need to work on you a little more. Maybe start with either the counseling if that's what you want, or with the drug rehab, just to make sure that you don't go back there. So once that's all settled, then you could possibly see your children.
Okay, that's one of my main goals.
Okay.
Is to get my kids, not I know it won't be right away, I'm gonna get them back, but
Mm-hmm.
I would like to at least see them and just talk with them and assure them that I'm gonna be a better mother.
Just have some kind of contact with them.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Well, we definitely work on that.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming in, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.
Okay, all right.
Let me walk you
Thank
out.
you.